Hello, everybody, and welcome to First Person Stories. I am your host, Don the Bassman, and this is the exploration series of my take on the travel vlogs that you often see, and where I head up to Kansas City and explore around a bit. I traveled up to Kansas City to visit a friend of mine, Donald Del Lewis III, who happens to be co-owner of Reroll Gaming Tavern. Now, I did more than just visit him. My wife and I actually explored around Kansas City a little bit. Unfortunately, we did not get to see all of it, so we'll have to make another trip at some point in time. Now, we stayed at the Raphael, just off of the plaza, and we spent a lot of time there exploring around. So that is what I'll be sharing today, and, sharing in these videos, more than just today. So, enough of me talking. Let's get into the videos. Enjoy the show. Hello, and welcome to First Person Stories. We are in Kansas City at the Raphael. It's a wonderful place we've stayed. I'll tell you what, the Chaz on the plaza has some great breakfasts. First day. Let's see what shenanigans we can get up into.
Yeah, the noise of the cars was pretty bad, so I cut out all that audio just to spare the ears. However, the soundtrack is pretty nice. Checking out the bridge, and the plaque down below says, "This dedication plaque above commemorated the opening of the original bridge in this location. This new bridge was constructed and opened in 1981. It's a lovely view, however, still noisy. Someone really needs to rescue that little girl. She's trapped in that fountain." Actually, the fountain is, a morning prayer for the children at Mercy Hospital. Say yours and toss a coin. Now, unfortunately, we didn't have a coin, but you know what? We still ended up saying a prayer later. So, keep those children in your prayers. Onward! Yeah, I'm making sure to use my my harness for the GoPro next time. It was a little crazy. Didn't have it at the time, but I want it now, that's for sure. Yeah, my camera work right now leaves a lot to be desired. You can really notice it since I'm doing a double speed right at the moment. Wasn't too bad, I hope, before? Ice Cream Bay. If it wasn't so cold, that would have sounded really good. My wife Vaughn and I were out a bit too early for anything to really be open. So we meandered around for a little while, but hoping to find something open where we could get some coffee and warm up a bit. Nothing that we could see for a while. We got pretty cold. I mean, it was Kansas City in January. However, we did finally find a place. It was the Capital One Cafe.
Visit here from out of town. Like if you Google anything like sights to see in Kansas City, the plaza always comes up.
I am recording.
Okay. So it was just a really good pick for a location.
Yeah. That is, and it's like right across just over there is just the Raphael where we're staying.
Beautiful.
And, hold on. I should have done this, Raphael. I need to learn how to do everything, so.
Yeah.
This is
especially not
shots.
tossing the camera up and down.
Yeah.
It's okay. We like practice.
So I'm definitely gonna get you doing your spiel again if that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Yes.
And then do a quick tour because this is great because I am a Capital One card holder.
Great.
Yeah.
I'm holding the card.
Yeah, I know better than to keep it in my pocket.
Holder. The card holder.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay,
So-
well that's awesome. Welcome to the Capital One Cafe on the Country Club Plaza. We just opened up on December 7th, so we're just new to the neighborhood and to Kansas City region. This is a community space for everybody, not for just Capital One card holders. If you do have a Capital One account, you do get 50% off all Pete's products. And we're gonna take a quick walk around here right quick.
Okay.
On this side of the cafe, here's where Pete's Coffee is. This is our barista. Her name is Tiffany.
You'll know it.
Tiffany. Hello, Tiffany. This is one of our baristas. She's the manager of Pete's Coffee.
Awesome.
Right in front of us, we have our community room. This is for our nonprofit organizations, our students and alumni. They can come down to Capital One Cafe, come inside. They can get on the website called Liquid Space, and they can reserve the room. It doesn't cost anything. The room does hold 8 people. So that's how you can reserve the space for the community room. We also have 2 private nooks right over here. Now our private nooks are first come, first served basis. And you do get a 1-hour increment on the private nooks. As long as no one's in the cafe, it's not crowded or busy, you can stay in the nooks for as long as you want.
Okay.
They do have doors on there if you just want that little extra privacy, you can slide it.
Okay.
And this is another one of our nooks. Now this is going to be our Money and Life mentoring room. We are going to have a Money and Life staffer down here who will go over Money and Life, or answer Money and Life questions. You get 3 1-hour sessions, which are free. We don't give financial advice, but we try to lay the groundwork or help lay the groundwork for the customer to go ahead and reach their financial goals and everything.
All right. Sounds good.
Yes, sir. So this is the Capital One Cafe. Again, we just opened up on December 7th, so thank you for stopping in.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, this is actually a pretty great place to be a first stop.
Yes, here's a couple more cards for y'all too.
Oh, thank you.
And
Yeah.
this is also a good place to, I'm sorry,
That's
to
okay,
also
you're good.
network too and stuff and everything. It's just not about banking. When you really look at when you're doing your finances, when you're at home, we're at home sitting at the coffee table, drinking on some coffee. This is an excellent place to do this right here, which you can also connect with other people too.
Awesome. Yeah, it's really good.
I like the idea of the Money in Life too.
Yeah. The cool thing about this is that it is like nestled within the plaza and is a great place to swing by, grab yourself a cup of coffee in the morning, like if you're here way too early before everything else opens,
Yes.
which is what we've done.
Right.
And it's I will say it's nice and warm in here, and it's a very welcoming vibe. So awesome. I'm looking forward to grabbing some coffee.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks very comfy. Yeah.
Yes, and all the work, if you notice the work on the artwork on the walls, these are local artists too. Here from
I'm
Kansas City.
a little leery on focusing on them because I don't want anybody saying I'm swiping them, but
Okay.
you know what? I do want to showcase. What I'll do is I'll come up.
They get the credit.
Yeah, these need to get the credit. I'm not gonna focus too much on the pictures themselves, but I want to make sure that. Come on, brighten up. There we go. We'll do this because I think the artists will appreciate that without them getting their artwork, without having anything. I don't want to say stolen, but I want to make sure everybody gets the credit that they deserve. So yeah, and these are local artists, you said.
Yes, that is correct. These are local artists.
Nice.
There's some information there.
Oh. Yeah, local artists. So, as you were saying?
Yes, those are local artists. Yes, here from the community. Yes, sir.
That is fantastic.
So if you do know any local artists here that has a nice portfolio, you can have them come on down and we can look at some art and see if we can get some of their art hanging up on the wall as well.
Cool.
And stuff. So,
And I
on
do, actually.
February the 18th, we're having a open house from 11 to 4. So, come on down. Reintroduce yourselves. Reintroduce ourselves to you. If you know people, nonprofit organizations just looking to partner up, have them come on down to Capital One and stuff and everything, because we're looking to partner up. We do a lot of work out here in the community too as well. So.
The one
Awesome,
in the
fantastic.
domain probably does too.
Oh yeah, there's one in the domain, so we'll have to link up with them too. Okay, I need to check out this other painting that was over here. Because this one looks good too. And
Yeah, I like that right there too. That's the sport right there.
there we go. That is nice.
That is nice. That is nice.
So, all right.
Thank you guys for stopping in and stuff and everything.
We'll definitely gotta get some coffee too.
And again, this is a community space, so Gary, whenever y'all down here, come on in, stop in, talk, chat and everything, because that's what we're here for and stuff.
Awesome. Now it's time to get coffee.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And thank y'all for letting me record.
Sure.
Because this will be fun to put up. And do y'all have a business card? Because I can.
Oh, that is a hiring card. So Michael will get your business card. Yeah. I mean, we can do that too. Like,
There you go.
Yeah, I live in Austin. I don't live here. Cool.
Oh, we got a cafe down in Austin too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
I just
domain.
reminded me of
Yes,
the domain.
yes. That's right, the domain. That's
Yeah,
why
yeah.
you said that went over my head right there. Okay.
All right, let's get some coffee.
While we were waiting for our coffees, I decided to go ahead and catch some of the artwork that I had missed already. It's beautiful pieces that they had on display there at the cafe. I was very happy to show it off, and I'd love to have some hanging on my wall here at home. That was Michael at Capital One Cafe. Okay, I'm not sponsored or affiliated with Capital One in any way. I have to say the place was wonderful and everyone was really friendly. Coffee was fantastic. That Pete's coffee, top notch. Yeah, I got myself a mocha. I'm a little boring, yeah, I know, but I like what I like. Yeah, we wandered around for quite a bit. Just kind of looking, seeing what's around. But as I said, not much was really open that early. Plus, it was like a Tuesday. Yeah, the theater, we were wondering if it was still open or even in use. Did it survive the pandemic? We don't know. We honestly do not know. But it had the stuff up for the 100 year and that's pretty recent. So I'm hoping. We didn't get to go inside though. I suddenly remembered that it's supposed to be first person, so I started doing gestures. I need to remember doing my gestures. I would have been better if I'd had a harness, but I didn't have a harness for my GoPro yet. Have one now, though. The plaza has a lot of artwork, and this is one of the many pieces that are there. It's the Court of Penguins, a sculpture by Arthur Kraft. Not sure what day they're open, but it'd be nice to be able to go on one of the carriage rides down there in Kansas City. That'd be really cool. Maybe next time. Yeah, we got a little lost and we're trying to figure out where we were. Also, where someplace to get more coffee was. Here's another piece of artwork. Michelangelo as a youth carving the face of a faun. Sculptor Emilio Zocchi. Emilio was born in Florence, Italy in 1835 and died in Florence in 1913. Among his numerous works is a portrait of Benjamin Franklin, executed for the city of New York. The original of this Michelangelo as a boy is in Palazzo Pitti Gallery in Florence, Italy. The replica was executed by the Raffaello Romanellis Studios.
Made in Kansas City Marketplace. Local goods. It goes over there. It starts off with a cafe. So local sweets, local coffee, local souvenirs, local food, local goods, local drinks. So, and I will admit, I have gotten permission to film inside because I'm not going to do that without having permission. So let's come in and take a look around and see what we got. I promise I'm not going to stick the camera in anybody's face. But I will be obnoxious and say hello. Puppy dog. Made in Kansas City. So if you want any Kansas City souvenirs, this is the place to go. It looks to be. You can get local artwork. Yep, I'm not getting a lot. I'm avoiding getting people's faces. Yeah. Except for the people that we warned. And I'm going to avoiding artwork. Pottery.
Pottery is over.
Yes, but it's artwork you can easily. The only way to get is to really come in and buy. I'm gonna have to come in here maybe one evening, one afternoon. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna be able to be here to come in.
No, this is the alcohol.
Yeah, this is alcohol. We aren't gonna be here. We're too early in the day, and we don't actually drink ourselves. Handmade in Kansas City. Seasonal goods, artwork, avoiding people. Oh, this is where you can order a table. All right. Well. Of course, gotta check out the bees.
Cinnamon, vanilla bean, cream, honey, caramel apple.
And I am now recording. We are now at Made in KC.
Yes, this is Made in KC. It started out as a small little pop-up with just a handful of makers doing a quick little pop-up shop. Kansas City loved it, loved the idea. And it's a city full of artists, so our owners decided this could be a real thing and did one like brick and mortar, just little retail store. And since then, that started in 2015. Now here in 2023, we have over 15 locations. Some of them are these big ones with the cafe bar included. Some are just small retail, and others are just a standalone cafe or bar.
Cool.
Yeah, we've taken over. We have over 200 some makers featured within our business. So pretty
Awesome.
Cool. Yeah.
Well, that is cool. What's one of your favorite things here in the store to get?
Well, One KC, one of our makers back here, is my.
All right, I will follow you.
favorite. Come on back.
And thank you for letting me do this.
Absolutely, yeah. So yeah, I've been working here for just over 3 years. But this is One KC. She's one of our favorite vendors. She's super nice to all of us. She makes a lot of really great clothes. I probably give her about half of my paycheck. every time. But then we had a big old sale this past weekend where she emptied out her warehouse and marked everything down like half price. Then she'll like treat us to a little t-shirt every once in a while. But yeah, we love her. She's got a lot of great KC gear for us all.
Awesome. I will take a closer look real quick
Yes.
of the sweatshirts, hoodies, the t-shirts and such, beanies. Did you want to get yourself a new hat?
I got the hat that goes with this.
Well, yeah, but it's a souvenir. Now, you were mentioning that this was very, oh my gosh,
I love
that
it
is
so
soft. How many do you own?
much. Only one, but I have like 5 sweatshirts, a bunch of t-shirts, several of the hats, like full decked out in one KC a lot of the time.
Well, you're advertising her wares,
Exactly.
honestly. Well, thank you very much. I will go ahead and,
It's small anyway.
yeah, we're going to have to get something. We need to get something.
We got the spice.
After we left Made in Kansas City, or Made in KC, I happened to look up and see the skyline, and I really enjoyed it. So I wanted to share. We were making our way to get ourselves some lunch at Jack Stack.
Let me see. All right, let me.
You just got that in your shrimp.
No, I did not, actually.
It hit your shrimp.
It did.
Yes.
I will clean behind the scenes footage. All right, sir. Well, thank you very much. I cannot pronounce the name of this place.
Jack Stack.
Oh, just
So
Jack Stack?
Well, so it's Fiorella's Jack Stack. Fiorella is kind of the now family aspect version
Okay.
of it. Fiorella was the last name of kind of the founders and the family and all that kind of stuff. So
Okay, when was it founded?
it's founded in 1967.
Okay.
And it was founded over in Martin City, which is just like a suburb of Kansas City. And they actually kind of built it in a house. So originally, it was started in a house, and it was actually by Jack's father, Rick. And so he kind of just had a love for barbecue and a love for people and that kind of stuff. And so back then there wasn't, a whole lot of barbecue aspects or barbecue joints. And so he just started doing it and was selling them on the side, having fun with it, that kind of stuff. And it slowly kind of just took on and developed, in which case he then opened up another location and called it Smokehouse. And that was also what the original one was called, was also Smokehouse as well. And then his son Jack went ahead and took it over and kind of transferred it into Jack Stack, whereas Smokehouse was taken over by his sister. And that was the downtown stuff, and then they ended up later closing it down to consolidate into Jack Stack.
Okay.
But some of the cool things is like we still have the Martin City location. The foundation of it, they remodeled the entire thing 2 years ago right before COVID. But like the original chimney is still in that location. And
Oh, that is awesome.
yeah, it's like right in the middle of the dining room like it always is, and like there's different areas that you walk in and the flooring leveling is the exact same. It's all redone with carpets and stuff, but like you walk down a specific ramp and it's the same one that people that have been going there for 30 years like remember and know as the old building. And it's kind of like sectioned off in the way that the old building was, just
Okay.
completely refurbished.
Awesome. We ourselves got the barbecue shrimp and the barbecue beans, which I have to say the barbecue beans are freaking to die for.
Hickory pit beans.
Oh, hickory pit beans.
And
Sorry.
that's important
I
because
am.
the pit is where they get all the meat droppings.
Yes. And so that is. What's your favorite dish?
Oh gosh.
Okay, what's your favorite dish today?
Today, I would definitely go with our half chicken, our smoked half chicken.
Okay.
which we do go ahead and smoke that over the pit as well. And so that'll also have the drippings of our sausage, the drippings of the brisket going over the top of it. So we'll have the chicken on one side of it.
Food contamination going on, but
Well,
intentional.
No, cross food marination.
Yeah, so
Marination. There you go.
basically we'll go
Marination
ahead and cook the brisket, and like while it's cooking, it will go ahead and run off the fat juices and that kind of stuff over the top of it, just like it'll go ahead and do into the beans. And so we make sure that we go ahead and hold chicken over nothing, and so we'll be able to go ahead and add the flavoring of the other items and the seasonings of the items within the pit and the smokiness of it. And it just kind of goes over with the wings and the chicken and that kind of stuff, and it's absolutely to die for.
Oh, the wings! I love wings.
Yeah,
wings are like one of my all-time favorite things. So I'm gonna have to. We're here for till well, we're leaving on Friday, but we're here till Thursday. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna have to come back, and I'm gonna have to try the wings.
Yeah, you definitely need to try the Fire Kiss wings. It's on our restaurant week menu if you come during lunch again. You can actually go ahead and kind of pick one of the appetizers and stuff, and so 5 wings is an option for it. We go ahead and do it with the nice Cajun blend seasoning, and then it goes over the pit.
Oh,
we go ahead
awesome.
and cook those daily, and we only sell it for that day. So basically, like, we have to be very, very smart and cautious with how many it is that we're going cooking, because we want every guest to be able to have it. But like, we don't try to go ahead and carry over old product, because it's one of those items that, like, especially in the moment, like every single morning, that is my breakfast. I go at 6 o'clock in the morning while the production people are cooking it, and while I'm walking by over to the office, I'll grab myself a wing. They come straight off of it. I mean, it's got the tail and everything. We receive the wing as a whole wing, chop it up ourselves, and take it like that. It's to die for.
Yeah. Okay, oddball question.
Yeah.
Any chance I could see that?
Let me see if he's cleaning. If he's not cleaning at the moment, I wouldn't mind showing you guys the production room.
Oh, that would be so cool.
Yeah.
That would be so cool.
As long as he doesn't have a ton of water on the floor, like, I have no problem doing that.
Oh, that would be
and
cool.
if he does, then at that point we can figure out a different day that it can work.
Okay, yeah, because I'm figuring that probably Thursday I'll be coming back.
Okay. I'm actually the opening manager on Thursday, so if you'd want to go ahead and come in, like right at 10 o'clock, like, I could show you the entire while he's cooking and everything.
Okay, we'll plan on that rather than today. We'll plan on that. My name is Don.
Okay.
The channel is First Person Stories, and you are? Dakota.
Yeah, I'm the kitchen manager.
It is a pleasure meeting you, sir. This is my wife, Vaughn.
Nice to meet you.
She is one of the voices of First Person Stories.
Mm-hmm.
This is our first video. We're from Austin, Texas. First video for travel. I do some video game stuff and other things like that. So I just recently retired, so I'm trying my hand at this and seeing how things go.
That's awesome.
And I appreciate you taking the time out, coming over here and talking to me about this and everything. And I'm oh, dude, I can't wait till Thursday because I want to come in and see this. I will be here at 10.
Yeah, that's fine. If you just go ahead, our carryout department's actually over there.
Okay.
If you come into that entrance is unlocked and open at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
They'll go ahead and let me know, hey, got somebody here for you. I'll go ahead and take 15 minutes of my time to be able to and kind of take you back there, kind of show.
Oh, that would be
all
so
the cooking
cool.
and stuff. Like, we'll have the beans on there. We'll probably have some chicken, sausage. The brisket will be over the top of it and everything.
Oh, that's
you'll get to kind of
fantastic.
look at it and stuff. So
Yeah.
it can be cool.
Yeah, being from Texas, Texas likes to think they're the masters of barbecue, but
Well, there's the Kansas City reputation.
Kansas City reputation, and I'm not going to be the one to judge because I love barbecue from all over. I love food from all over. So,
Rudy's has the meat cam though.
yeah, Rudy's has the meat cam. Rudy's is the worst barbecue in Texas. I don't know if you've been to Texas and tried.
I've been to Texas, but I mean, I've only been to a hole-in-the-wall barbecue place when I was in college once. And the only reason we went there is they had free beer for their opening, so you can't pass that up. And the free beer was fantastic. The barbecue was traditional Texas barbecue, so it was a little dry, but
Actually,
Okay.
Rudy's isn't actually the worst barbecue. That was like
That's their
slogan for a
tagline.
while.
Gotcha.
That's their
And
slogan.
actually, they're one of the best because they do sell the moist brisket.
And
So, and that's our
Yeah.
favorite.
Yeah.
Because I agree, a
But,
lot of the brisket is dry.
I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording now. Thank you very much for all of that, and I look forward to Thursday.
perfect.
Having eaten too much at Jack Stack, we decided to work our way back to our hotel. We had a friend of ours to visit that afternoon, and we needed to get ready. All right, so that wraps up the first day of exploring Kansas City down there in the plaza. I'd like to extend a thank you to Michael and his manager, unfortunately I didn't get her name, at Capital One for allowing us to film, and also for giving us the tour and going over everything that was in there. Michael did a fantastic job, and that coffee was great. I'd also like to extend a thank you to Sydney at Made in KC. She was the manager on duty who not only gave us permission to film, but allowed us to do an on-the-spot interview with her. Finally, Dakota, the kitchen manager at Jack Stack, I would like to extend him a thank you as well, especially since on that Thursday, he gave us a tour of the pit at Jack Stack. Of course, that'll be coming up on the third video, the third and final day. So again, thank you to each one of them for doing their interviews and for talking with us and allowing us to film. So, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then give that like button a little tickle. And if you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Once again, I am Don the Bassman, and thank you so much for watching First Person Stories. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.